Welcome to Whippoorwill Holler. I'm Miss Lori and this is Mr. Brown. We live in the hills of Arkansas. We love the Lord. Keepers of the old way, but accept some of the new. We love to cook and we love to eat. We love to garden. It's in our blood. It's how we stay sustainable and fill our pantry. We do a lot of canning and preserving. We live a sustainable life. We love our family. We work hard. And every once in a while, we like to dance. So y'all join us.
A chocolate pie. I haven't made one in a while. His favorites are coconut cream and chocolate. So I'm just putting my pie crust in the oven to pre-bake it. Okay, making this chocolate pie is pretty simple. I've got 3 tablespoons of baking cocoa. I got 1.5 cups of sugar. You can cut the sugar back just a little bit if you want to. Got 1/2 cup of flour and just a pinch of salt. I'm just going to stir them dry ingredients up a little bit. And I've got a little heavy pot here. I have 4 egg yolks, but you can do this with just 3 egg yolks, but I wanted to make my meringue out of 4 eggs. It's not that we like just a huge meringue, but we do like, and this is going to make, pretty good sized pie. I think it's a 9-inch pie plate. So 4 egg whites is fine. It's just going to make it that much richer. But you can use 3 if you want to. Some people don't even like meringue on their pies. I've got several people in my family that would absolutely just want the chocolate pie with no meringue on it. But anyways, that's our dry ingredients. And we need 2 cups of milk. When I measured this out, I think I had a little more than, I think I had like 2.5. I was using some of it for something else too. I'm going to stir my milk in here. And before I turn my stove on, and I'm going to go ahead and put my egg yolks in here too. Now some people, and I used to do it too, think that you have to temper your eggs when you're making a custard, and you don't. It'll work out just as fine by going ahead and putting your egg yolks in here with the cold milk. You don't want to do it while your milk's hot because you'll have curdled eggs, and you don't want that. You'll have scrambled eggs. So I put this in here while my milk was still cold. But you can temper it if that's the way you want to do it. Either way, it's going to work. So I'm going to go ahead and turn my stove on about a medium low. My pie crust is out of the oven. I have several videos making pie crust. If you go down below, like I say all the time, the videos, any video I make, you go down below the video description and you click on that word more. You have to scroll down, keep scrolling, because my information will be there. My emails, my P.O. box. If you need to send something, I always put down there the P.O. box to send if you want to order a cookbook, how much it costs, and everything. So it's all down there. And if I made a recipe in that video, it'll be down there too. And I also always put a link to all of my videos. So you can go down below my video, that video of that day, and find that link down there in my information box and click on it. And it's going to take you to all my videos and all my playlists. That way it's easy for you to search for something. So I'm going to continue to cook this just like you're making homemade pudding, but this is going to set up to be firm for a pie. You just want to stir it. Don't walk away from it for sure. And it'll all come together. Filling starting to thicken up a little bit, so I really got to pay attention. I don't remember if I told you. Did I tell you I got my pie crust out of the oven? I almost left it in there too long. I walked by the oven. I thought, oh no, Lori, take your pie crust out. So it's starting to thicken up. At this point, I need to turn my heat down just a little bit, because what'll happen is it'll really get too thick too quick. So what is y'all's favorite custard pie? So it's really thickening up, and I want to keep stirring it and stirring it and stirring it. I'm gonna have to shut my wood cook stove down. It's getting with it over here. I had to put some wood in it, and it's taken off a little bit. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is get me some butter. Just gonna get me a couple of tablespoons of butter. Oh, I've got to run and get my vanilla. I meant to go get that a while ago and got sidetracked. And y'all see me use this vanilla over and over and over. I still ain't got rid of it. But I need to start using my homemade vanilla, because it's it's really tasting good right now. Let's see, how long has that vanilla been? It ain't been no year. It's been about half a year, I think, that I haven't opened it up and used it. So, and I meant to get it out during the holidays and use it, but I just felt like it really wasn't ready yet. But I opened it the other day, and I just really think it's ready to start using. So it did thicken up, and it'll thicken up more. It'll set up more as you put it in your pie crust. But you see, you see it don't run back together. So, really good. So this is done. I'm gonna get it in my pie crust. Now you want to go ahead and make your meringue and get it in the oven while your filling is still hot. You really don't. Your meringue turns out best while your filling is still warm. If you let it cool off and then make your meringue, sometimes I mean, it'll turn out okay, but it's not always as good. I got our 4 egg whites in here, and I'm going to beat them just a little bit. My egg whites are frothy, so I'm going to add about 1/4 of a teaspoon of cream of tartar. Okay, it's starting to foam up, so I'm going to put about 1/2 tablespoon of sugar. And you just want it to form peaks. I know a lot of people, you see it peaked right there. It really don't have to. For a softer meringue, a soft peak is sufficient. And it does turn out good. Now you can have a bigger meringue, make it, you know, and just whatever leftover yolks you have, put them in the freezer to use later, or use it in something else. A lot of times, if I'm making a pie to take somewhere, I'll use anywhere from 6 to 8 egg whites just to make a big meringue on it. But for just us, we don't need that big meringue, so really 4 is sufficient. And when you do your meringue this way, and you don't over mix it, you will get a lighter meringue. So I don't remember if I asked you. I think I did. Put down in the comments what your favorite custard pie is. There's so many pies. I love baking pies better than I probably do any kind of cake or any other dessert. I mean, I love any dessert, but pies and cobblers are my favorite to eat and to bake. So that's just me. I'm the pie lady. I like pies. You know, when I was working in school cafeteria, of course, we didn't make pies. We made cobblers in them big steam pans. And it would take, I think it took 10 pounds of flour to make enough top crust for them. And of course, we got peaches and apples, canned apples and peaches, and blueberries, and I don't remember what all from commodity back then. I don't know what they get now. And so we made crisp, and we made cobblers at least once a week. There was always homemade something in that cafeteria. And that was my favorite thing to do, was to be, because we all had to take turns. I loved the month that I was the baker, anywhere from making desserts to making biscuits twice a week to hot rolls and everything. It was one of my favorites. Okay, I've got my wood stove going, so I'm going to take advantage of it, and I'm going to stick this in there and let it brown up. Okay, let's check our pie. Ooh, it's hot. It's starting to brown. I'm going to turn it just a couple more minutes. Pie is done. Turned out really nice. Bread, butter on it.
Fresh made bread out of the oven.
Well, this one come out of the bread machine, but same difference. It's really good.
Yes, it is. Coming in from the Duckwoods and hungry.
You ain't seen too many ducks this week, have you? Or they just ain't come in.
Well, we've been messing with what they call stale ducks. They've been around, been there and done that type thing, seen everything. But it's been really tough on us for about a week. And today we went to, I guess I'd call it the Okeechobee Swamp. I don't know. It's some of the biggest, prettiest cypress trees I've been in many years.
We don't see many of them up here in the hills, Arkansas.
No, you see them down there in that swamp ground, flatland. And there ain't that many of them left in it, but this is a swamp, actually, a slough, I guess you might call it. It's loaded with big cypress. It's really pretty. Anyway, we've been seeing some ducks go back in there Matter of fact, one day we went in there looking around and run some ducks out of there. And we went back in there today. Some people were where we were going to hunt, so we went back in there, but we got off on the edge of it, put some decoys out in one end of it, and honestly did not see a mallard duck.
Or any duck, or just mallard duck?
Didn't see a mallard. We seen a few wood ducks early. Some wood ducks almost come in there and landed and got shot. But
Well, I know before this week, you were coming in pretty much every day with at least some duck breast. So,
yeah, and normally the late in the season gets better, but it's been tough. There's not very little shooting going on. Of course, we're hunting public ground. Older gentleman there from Alabama the other day. One of them said he'd been hunting ducks for 40 years, and another one said he'd been hunting ducks for 43 years. And he said, they both said we've been coming up here to Arkansas and hunting on the Black River and different places. And he said, we've never seen it, the least amount of ducks that they're seeing right now.
but y'all still enjoyed going, though.
Oh, we have.
I mean, really.
We have fun regardless. I mean,
Sometimes there's some hard times.
like the other morning when I fell,
Trying to put your waders on.
trying to put my waders on at the truck before we get in the boat to go out to the water. I didn't get my foot down in there and went sideways, and I was trying to hang on to the door, and it didn't matter. I fell like a brick.
It's not funny, but
On top of, they have riprap limestone rock there, big rock, and I fell right on it. My elbow hit that. It's still sore, but it's funny after I found out I wasn't hurt bad. The guy there standing next to me, he said, "You all right?" I said, "I don't know. Let me lay here a minute and I'll tell you. Not if I got anything broke."
I tell you, anymore when we fall, it takes us about 20 minutes before we can actually get up. It's been a while since I fell, but last time I fell, it took me a little while before I could get up, get my senses.
And it happens so fast. There ain't no quick reflexes and catching yourself. It just don't happen.
Well, there's something that I have figured out the last couple of years that I sure don't have the balance I used to have, and putting on, like standing up and putting on a pair of pants or something and not hanging on to something don't work. I have to sit down now. You lose that balance.
Well, that's what I was doing. See, I was trying to stick my foot down in them waders. And I didn't get it in, and I started to lose my balance, and I tried to grab the gore, and it just didn't work. One of the guys, there's three of us hunting that morning. On my way, is at the back door of Tim's truck, and I run my hand across some locks or something other, because we got where we was going to drop him off at, and had the child lock on. He couldn't get out. So I guess I done that whenever I slid down that door handle.
So I made you a chocolate pie too.
And I was thinking that.
But you're probably too full to eat that right now.
I don't know. I was thinking about going back, getting seconds, but
What do you want? I done ate all the okra.
well, I guess I'm out.
There's
But I forgot about that chocolate pie. I'm pretty full. It's delicious.
I'm full too. I didn't eat no breakfast, and you didn't either. Hank's out there basking in the sun.
Yeah, he was really wanting me to pet him when I got in, hold on. I did. That dog loves to be petted. He'd sleep on top of you, I think, if you'd let him.
With grandkids too.
Oh, he loves the grandkids. They fetch sticks all the time. Down around 15 degrees a couple of days. I think Sunday morning, and then not as bad Monday morning. Then Tuesday morning supposed to be down about 15 with wind chill about 10 degrees. So the woods will start icing over.
And that can get dangerous, out there like that.
Yeah, but no guts, no glory. Just two old men out enjoying themselves.
I guarantee you ain't gonna have enough clothes on.
You know the sad part about it is
10-degree weather out in the water.
You know what the sad part of it is? I'm the oldest one out there. And we're out there duck hunting now. And we're looking for a place to get next to this deep water where we can get out in the water. And cypress knees and big cypress, I'm telling you, it's beautiful. Of course, I didn't take my phone with me. I could have took pictures. But we're looking and figuring out what we're fixing to do. And I hear something flying. Something big splashes in the water. Then I hear something flying off. And I thought, that sounded like a big turkey flying off. And Tim said, yeah, I believe it was a turkey. And so we're sitting there waiting for ducks and hear a turkey, because land's not too far from where we was at, dry land, or at least a dry spot. Turkey just calling this morning. And then I hear something, a really big splash. And I turn around and look, and there was at least 3 deer. I'm saying at least 3. I don't know how many there was. They was making a lot of racket in that water. The water was probably knee deep out there where they was, if that deep. But they'd come in there and seen us and heard us talking, and they took off running. I looked and I seen 3 different tails. I think that's something. Go duck hunting, and you have turkeys and deer, but no duck. I think I'm ready for some chocolate pie.
Really? I figured you'd be too full right now.
I'm going to do it. Ben, I didn't get no more okra. I'm going to do some chocolate pie.
I apologize about the okra.
It's good.
It's good.
Maybe we can all be like Hank this weekend and get us a little siesta in. Well, God bless everybody. We'll see y'all in a few days. Bye-bye for now.